And welcome to the class. Today we're going to be talking about projects with HTML. What I mean is we're going to be dealing with lists in today's topic, and we'll be looking at how to make a list. Very simple. So on Visuals, I'm very sure that some of you would have downloaded Visual Studio by now. So when you open your Visual Studio, it will pop up this window, and what you will need to do is to click on New File and then type HTML. What it's asking you here is either the name of the file you want to build. I want to build a list, and I'll call it .html. And that will be saved somewhere in my downloads. Yeah. After you've done that, you will need to add your boilerplate, and that will be Shift-1 on your keyboard and then type Tab on your keyboard, or you just simply click on this first exclamation mark. Okay, so then you change your title to list. Now in today's in this lesson, I just want to show you something basic, and then we'll do a project. What is the project we're trying to do? We're trying to add a list, an unordered list, into an ordered list. I'll say that again. We're going to add an unordered list inside an ordered list. Ordered list, if that is correct. Okay, so the first thing is, let's look at the list. We want to the first thing we're going to list out anything, probably a grocery store. We will probably a grocery list, or something you want to highlight, or something you want it bulleted. You want it in bullets, then you need to use this tag called a list. Okay, I'll do that again. So I'll just type list and then click on tab on my keyboard. That won't give me my result, so I'll click on the tag list, and then let me do that again. So I'll open my list and then close the tag, and then it will automatically complete the closing tag for me, the element. So now what I want to do is to create an ordered list. So I'll say OL means ordered list. So after you've done that, then you would add all your list. All your list will be inside the ordered list. So you will use the li tag to list them. So take for instance, I want to I want stuff like my grocery list to be here. So I would say milk. These are the things I'm going to buy in the store. So I'll say list, and then I'll say chocolate. Of course, someone like me, you can just highlight and then paste. So this will be chocolate. After chocolate, I'm going to buy cookies, and then I'm going to get of course a pen. I like having a pen. Sorry, pen is not a grocery, so I'm going to get vanilla. Follow me. I'm going to hasten the video. Okay, welcome back. So I just added all these things as my list. When I run them now, you'll see that everything will be ordered from 1 to 6. So let's do that. So we'll click on run, and then click on run without debugging. And then I'll choose my browser. My favorite browser will be, for today, it will be Edge. So I'll click on it, and then it will load. You can use Chrome. These are my ordered list. So the next thing I want to do is to create an ordered list. Next thing I want to do is to create another list called unordered list. Unordered list means something not ordered, something separated by dots. So we're going to do that. So we're going to create a new file now. So we click on file on top of your just click on file on top of your Visual Studio. So this is my Visual Studio Sure, yeah. So I'm going to click on new file on my Visual Studio, and it's going to prompt, it's going to bring out a dialog box. So you type unordered list.html and then click OK. So save it in your favorite folder. I'll just drop it in my downloads, and then that's it. And the next thing you want to do is to drop your you want to add your boilerplate. So you say shift 1 and then click on the first exclamation mark that shows up, so that all your boilerplate comes up, your body, the heading, and the rest. Okay, so we're going to change this to another list, and then in the body section, this is where we're going to add our lists, which is the first tag you're supposed to add, and then you say ul, and then the next thing will be what? List, li. So here is where we're going to put our unordered, our items. Could be a board, because I need a board right now. For my classes, I need a pen. I need more pens. I need, these are things I need. So I'm gonna be fast with this. Paste. I need a pen. Okay, so these are the things I need right now. So these are my lists. And remember, in your list, you can add anything you want. You can add stuff like H1 right here, and then say my current needs. Okay, and then click on run on top of your Visual Studio Code, and then click on run without debugging. Select your favorite browser and then watch it explode. Bang, this is what I just built. So this is unordered list because it is not numbered. Unordered, so it is not numbered. So I'm going to bring this down now. So now this is where we are. We want to build a project where we can add our unordered list inside our ordered list. We're going to add our unordered list inside our ordered list. Okay, so you're going to come to, just make sure you're on Visual Studio, go to a new file, and then create a project, list project. So I'll call this list project.html. List project.html. I click and then save it in my download folder, and here we are. So now I want to call this a list, my title list project. Remember, I always rename my title because I want to recognize my project when I run it on my browser. Each time I run this project, it will display list project on my browser. Take a look. So when I run this project, watch how it displays on the tab. Watch how it displays on the tab, list project. You see, I like this. That is why I usually rename my title. Okay, so now in the body part, I want to add my list. After that, I'm going to add my ordered list and then add my list, li. Okay, so after you've done this, this part will be the question you want to ask, meaning, what is your name? Something like that. I'm just saying, just for this is what is your name. So what would be the objection? I want to add my unordered list to this. So I'm just saying that this is a question and some ordered list should follow. I'm not saying it will be a radio. It will be styled properly. I'm not saying it's going to be styled properly, but I'm just saying that we can add an ordered list to an ordered list. That's the point of this project. It's not because we want to build something that is standard or something, but we're just trying to put things together, put ideas together. So the next thing you want to do under your list is to add your unordered list. and then give it add your list such as Isaac. Copy this, James and John and Josh. Okay, so we're going to save and then refresh our browser. Okay, so this is my ordered list. What is your name? And on order list, Isaac, James, and John. Remember, you can't select anything here. They're not radio buttons. Okay, so you can't select anything. The idea is just to show you how to add ordered list to an unordered list. Okay, so the next thing you want to do now is to add more questions. And where are you going to do that? Inside inside the ordered list. Make sure you are inside the line 18. You are inside the ordered list so that it can be numbered. All right, so that it can be numbered. So you're going to say li, close it, and then the next thing is, what is your favorite fruit? Okay, so the next thing you want to do is to add an ordered list, and then the list the list, the list items. Okay, so I'm going to copy this, paste. So here I'm going to say orange. Let me spell that right. Orange, apple, and pineapple, and grapes. Trust me. Okay, so here we have just added more questions to the next question that we've just added. Take note, our ordered list encloses the two lists so that it will number them appropriately. Let's just refresh so that you see what I'm saying. So you see that I don't need to create, you see, it's just automatically giving me the 1, 2, 3, 4, because my code says list inside my ordered list. So each time each time you add a list inside an OL tag, it will automatically give it a number. So this is number 1, this is number 2, and you can just continue by adding more and more and more questions to this project. So this is one of the basic project you can do with lists. We're going to do more, but this is your first. Try this out. If you have any questions, put your questions in the comment section and I would answer you immediately. See you. Good luck.